Good morning. Miss Lee is back in her classroom. I need to just like take a second, get my mind together before I start digging into stuff. I just checked my mailbox and I had two things in it. So the first thing that I had in it was this letter and a copy of the newspaper article that I was in. And I was just really nice. Like, this woman wrote me a letter and she was like, oh, I thought you might want a copy of your article. So that was really nice of her. And she's also a member of PDK. And then I got another letter from the mayor's office. It's a laminated article of mine. Okay, it says, Dear Karina, I recently saw your feature in the Journal Times highlighting your selection as a Phi Delta Kappa International Emerging Leader Fellow, and I want to extend my personal congratulations on this well-deserved honor. It was inspiring to read about your commitment to your students, not only in the classroom, but in their lives beyond it. Your passion for education and your deep care for the children of my school are evident in everything you do. The fact that you live in the community and continue to engage with your students outside of school speaks volumes about your dedication and heart. Your participation in the Educators Rising National Conference in Orlando this June is a testament to your leadership and the impact you're already making in the field. My city is fortunate to have educators like you who bring energy, empathy, and excellence to their work every day. Enclosed is a copy of the article celebrating your achievement. Feel free to contact my office or email me if I can support you in any future endeavors. Sincerely, the mayor. What do you put his name? I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple copies at home and I was like, oh, I gotta keep these. I gotta laminate these, but the mayor's office did it for me already. Okay. I'm gonna try not to get overwhelmed. I have 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, I have 5 hours. So I think I'm gonna start out by doing the easiest possible task, which is taking down these papers that are covering my wall, and then we'll start a plan from there. Okay, putting a pause on the music. I am trying to figure out my layout. So I just took those things off of the bulletin board. And this is not really the plan that I have for my library. That's just kind of how they put it. But I don't hate it, you know? This wall behind me is so tore up from my first year. The things I did to this wall, okay? So I'm definitely gonna cover that, which already was in the plan. Oh, I got one more bulletin board to take down. So, I don't know. I think I might leave that library like that. I don't know.
She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm one. She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm one. I'm a dog, I'm one. I can smoke already, so cold in my blood, yeah.
Okay, I switched from music to Netflix, and now I'm just watching the new Wednesday while I laminate. My pile's pretty much done. There are a couple things that I need to grab from the printer, the color printer, so I'm gonna have to go all the way downstairs for that. I don't think I'm gonna cut any of this stuff that needs to be cut today, because that's just like not a classroom priority. That's something I can do at home. So you kind of seen it a little bit. I'll flip you. I just made a list of all of the major tasks that I want to get done this week. I have all of my classroom stuff on top of my lockers over there. So that's the stuff that I need to unload. I need to sort my print shop goodies. Those are all from the print shop. I need to sort them for my team teachers. And then that pile that I was talking about laminating, these are my 3 major tasks for today. tomorrow I am gonna focus on this big wall and organizing my cabinets. They're not too bad, but they're not where I want them to be. I do have a meeting tomorrow morning, so I'm not gonna have a lot of time. Not sure if any of this will happen. It might have to come on this day. So this is the day that I want to prep my library, or prep for my library. So getting those bins. This is like the day where I might need to go to the store for some things, get ready for open house, do my bulletin boards. And then Friday is when I really want to set up my library. I want to clean out my desk, the file cabinet right here. If I didn't get to the bulletin boards on Thursday, I will do that on Friday. And then hopefully I have an idea for what's going to go on my door.
Only because you ain't here. Promise to please ya. If you're open fire, then it's treason. And I decide to go out swinging. If I can't feel it in the air, my cold sweat dripping everywhere. I'm all wet. I don't even care as long as you're laying in my bed. I'm forget what everyone said.
So it is about 2 p.m. and I'm going to get ready to head out. I'll show you what I did before I leave, but I'm gonna wrap up today's classroom setup. I think I can probably still sort some of those print shop stuff, but I'm not gonna record it. I just wanna get in and get out because building closes in 30 minutes. So yeah, I am gonna show you what I did. So I got a couple bundles from A Touch of Class Teaching just for math stuff. This, and then I need to cut out these factor number things. I got my board pretty much set up. Nothing new over here in this area. Just took down the bins. My custodians were really nice and plugged in my computer for me. This big dry erase thing is kind of going to be like my behavior center. It's going to have like magnets and stuff all over it. This was originally over by my door, but I moved it, so that's going to be coming soon. This is going to be like my writing area. This just has like highlighters, pens, different paper in there. It's where they'll turn in their homework, dictionaries, stuff like that. This is going to be my first library section, so I'm going to go through these games and see. I've never used them, see how easy they are to understand, because I could probably make that a reading group. This is where my books are going to go, both sides here. That's just library storage, some other miscellaneous stuff that I took down. Same over here, other miscellaneous stuff. This is gonna be my third area for library books. These are the books that I scanned in already before summer school. And then, what else? This is the print shop stuff I need to go through, and some more books. So that's going to be a wrap on day one. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Fever, cold as ice, so you can